Well, it's 1:45. YouTube went and dicked me over last night, those sons of bitches. Went to upload the vlog, she stalled, failed, went to re-upload it, was trying to do that resume shit that doesn't work worth half a shit. Might work for you guys, doesn't work for me. So I had to nuke it, rename the vlog, upload it. Yup. Oh well, whatevs, and welcome to today's vlog. People called that Microsoft Minutes. If it's Microsoft Minutes, why is it happening on YouTube with Google Chrome, for frig's sakes? You know what I mean? When you go to install a program or delete something, and it says, you know, about 5 minutes, and all of a sudden it turns into about 30 minutes, and all of a sudden it says about an hour, and then it says about 3 minutes, and it just jumps around. Well, that's what YouTube's doing right now. It's like about 60 minutes, about 30 minutes, about 20 minutes, about 90 minutes, about 420 minutes. And I remember last year, around June, this problem was happening. You go to upload a video and she'd just bog right out, and all of a sudden she would just throttle back up and then bog right out and throttle back up and bog right out. Holy shit. It's unfreaking believable how cocked over it is, but man, what can you do? Anyway, I want a cigarette, so I'm gonna go outside, smoke them if I got them, and even if I don't, I'm gonna smoke them anyway. I don't give a shit. And then, frig's sakes. Okay, you see these things, these yellow curries? They're for lunches. Girlfriend bought a bunch of them for lunches. I've had one. She killed the other 4. Son of a bitch. Oh well. Whatever. I guess I'll live my life by the sandwich. You know, sandwiches are fine. I'm not going to bother doing the driveway today because I got up so friggin' late. But I am going to go to the P.O. box because I got to drop off the modem for Kojiko. Got it all packed up, so I'm going to fire that out the door. And yeah, I'm going to take care of that problem. And then I'll be done with those guys. And then, frig's sakes, it's off to work. Son of a bitch. Still kind of pissed the vlog didn't upload. I haven't had a fatal error like this in a long time, frig's sakes. Oh well, it's going up now. And if it doesn't, it's coming to work with me and it's going up again, frig's sakes. I'm also doing laundry, or at least drying it, so shouldn't be drying it during prime time because it's like 9 cents per kilowatt or something like that. But frig it, gotta do laundry, gotta get her done, you know how it is. So I'm gonna go pull my laundry out of the dryer thingy and friggin' hammer down. Come on, YouTube. 11 minutes remaining on the upload. Ooh, 2:51 p.m. I gotta get going. I can't wait for this thing. I got things. Gotta go to the P.O. box and drop off that frickin' modem, and there's the color correction. Thanks for coming out, bud. And then frickin' hammer down like shit. Oh well, today's vlog's gonna be kife. Just did laundry. It's probably gonna get yelled at tonight because I didn't realize the girlfriend's wushu shirt was in the wash, and I put it through the dryer. And now it's probably shrunk to shit and she won't be able to use it. So she's gonna be pretty freaking mad at me. Oh well, it's the way she goes. She probably should have jumped on that on her own, but she didn't, and I'm probably gonna get in shit for it, so oh well, whatevs, you know. Whatevs indeed. Any hoozle, gonna need to head her out soon, grab that modem, which is right freaking there. Right freaking there. And then head off to work and get tonight's shift over with, and then I'm primed tonight, son of a bitch. But get tonight's shift over with, and then tomorrow night's shift over with, and Thursday and Friday, and the weekend's here, time for more beer. I'm thinking about getting hammered this weekend, frig it. I don't care. I don't care, frig it. Get a little drunk, you know, play some video games and stuff, and just hammer down. And yeah, just give her. So that's my plan for the weekend. What are your guys' plans for the weekend? Got any plans for the weekend? Let me know in the comments below. Wow. Well, she friggin' made it, people. So as long as YouTube doesn't cock over the program on the processing, the vlog should be live. Should be live. We'll see. The not so fun part about living in the north, when your windows freeze up. I love how the passenger side is always clear, but the driver's side is just rifle cocked. And it happens like this in every car. Passenger can see perfectly, driver not so much. Just dicked. Well, it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna head her off to the mall, drop off that frickin' modem. I got my wallet on me, so we're good. Check the P.O. box. And we'll just go from there. So let's hammer it down. Actually, you know what? I noticed something. Yesterday while I was editing the vlog, I didn't hear the ticking sound that I normally hear when editing the vlog, which leads me to believe that there's something loose in that other Panasonic camera. Alright, reverse. Oh, for freak's sakes. Didn't even see that car. Car coming up on my ass and I didn't even see him. It's half my freaking rear windshield is all beer frosted glass. Saw that post on Facebook today. Somebody said, did you wake up this morning and see the windshield of your car and did it look like a frosted beer glass? Hit like. Well, I hit like so many friggin' times. I can't see shit. Guy walking in the middle of the road, car parked in the middle of the road. Fucking idiots. Oh, people are parked on the side of the road and it clearly says no parking spot. Like you're not supposed to park on the side of the road here. There's cars parked everywhere on the side of the road waiting for their kids to get out of school. Holy, hurry up, defrost my window, you piece of shit car. On the inside, yep. Yeah, so we'll drop this modem off and then we're done with Kojiko. Done with them. No more paying 80 bucks a month for the service I'm paying 35 for. That's what bloke needs to do. He needs to shop around and get better internet. Because I know there's got to be somebody down there who resells Rogers and has a better freaking cap than Rogers. Because Rogers is just rifle cocking them with all that bullshit. First time driving? Yeah? Oh, okay. Holy shit. People get to a four-way stop and they just derp out. She got there way before me. But, yeah, like, he's paying, well, like 80 bucks a month or something like that for a 14 meg down, three-quarters of a meg up. Well, that's what it was when I was there. It might have changed, I don't know. But 60 gigs of cap. And he went to go get 80 gigs of cap because that's what his bill's supposed to get. Because that's what Rogers updated their plan to basically coincide with Kojiko and all them. Basically keeping it all on the reel. And no, you can't because your modem doesn't meet DOCSIS 3.0 specifications. Since fucking when does the hyper transport method affect your cap? Oh, since never. Want to know how I know this? Because we're using DOCSIS 2.0. North Bay doesn't have DOCSIS 3.0. Oh, no, actually, sorry. Yes, it does. We just got DOCSIS 3.0. We've been using DOCSIS 2.0, and the capping has nothing to do with your DOCSIS. The cap has all to do with what they set your profile at head office. Only reason why I know that is because we used to cap our DSL and dial-up, not on data used. The DSL, well, DSL was data used, but the problem is the software we were using to monitor it wasn't that great, so we decided to drop it. We realized that money cost versus what we were making off the circuits, it just wasn't feasible to offer a cap, so we figured, hey, let's drop the capping, sell it as a capless service, we'll take the hit for the extra money spent and not worry about it, and we haven't noticed a drop in profits. So all these companies like Kojiko, Rogers, Eastlink, all of them that charge for extra bandwidth, charge for something that's already there, they're ripping people off. And Kojiko's big thing now is, oh, we went ahead and we updated your service, so now you're gonna get 20 megs down and 2 megs up and a gig and a 90 gig cap. How about that? Look at that, we're re-spending our cap money. He gave us a whopping extra freaking 4 megabytes a second, or megabits a second, sorry. And frig all for a cap, another 10 gigs. Holy shit. I blow that in friggin' 10 vlogs, 9 vlogs some days. That's why a bloke says, he goes, you know that Rogers is bending me over for this. Well, they are, because I think he's paying $2 per gig he goes over. And since he started vlogging, he's been making these like 13 to 15 minute videos, right? Well, he's not exactly using the best compression algorithm out there. He's just using AVI converter. Because when he started using the Sony Vegas, friggin' the Magix Movie Edit Pro, a lot of people bitched they didn't like his editing style. It didn't feel like bloke, they got mad at him. So he said, fuck it. He went back to his old ways of using AVI converter. AVI converter makes big honking files, massive files. It's like you're editing an iMovie and you let iMovie do your compression for you. You don't pass it through QuickTime or anything. You just say, iMovie, go ahead and render it 720p and it shits out a 1.7 gig 10-minute video, you know? So that's why he gets cocked over. His videos are too long. They just get, like before when he was doing like the farm shit and all that stuff, the simple little 5-minute bloke videos, wasn't that big of a deal because, you know, he'd make a 5-minute video, shit it out, it'd be around 300 megs and good to go. But now he makes like a, you know, a big video and it's a gig and he only has 60 gigs, so And he's not the only one using this internet. You know, you got Ryan on the internet and his wife's on the internet, so they're using bandwidth too. And I don't know if he's got the Netflix, but if he does, well, Netflix, watch one movie and there's 2 gigabytes of data, you know. Watch 30 movies in a month and there's your cap. So I think ISPs need a special YouTube account or a special internet account for YouTubers. Oh wait, I got that. It's called unlimited. But that's what bloke needs to do, is find another provider, tell Rogers to shove it up their arse. Sons of bitches. Anyway, I better go get this done, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace out. Well, for frig's sakes, the post office moved. That's right, the post office is no longer located where it was. Freaking big sign up on the door. The drugstore closed down, and apparently now it's up the road. So now I'm wondering if my P.O. box address changed, and if anything going to 1500 Fisher is going to go to the new address. So now I'm going to have to go find the new place. Apparently it's at the Rexall, which is another drugstore type thing. Well, it might make it easier to check the P.O. box now. For frig's sakes, it's 3:30. I went to the dollar store. I wanted to see if they had those USB fan things. You know, you plug them into your USB port and it's a little fan that blows air on you. Well, I wanted to get one. They had them last time I was in there, but they didn't have them this time, so son of a bitch. So yeah, just gonna have to go to the new post office and get rid of this frickin' modem. That's if I can get the fuck out of here. Today's just been one of those days, people. One of those days when I just shouldn't have woken up. Look at this twit. She's all over the road. She doesn't know where the frick she's going. Oh, you're in the turning lane now. Hopefully you meant to do that. No, learn to drive, noob. Might be waiting until tomorrow to do this because I'm not even sure where the hell I'm supposed to go. Apparently they shut her down on Saturday and resumed operations on Monday. So that's, I don't know. It's pretty dicked over. Pretty dicked over indeed. Hopefully the mailboxes are still all numbered the same and stuff, so I can figure out how that works. Alright people, find the gas and fucking smash her. I got things. Rexall, where the fuck are you? The map shows it just down here. Of course I got Brake Rider in front of me here, just sitting there hopping on his brakes every 15 seconds. Either that or he's having electrical problems because his brakes hop on. BD muffler. Copy prints. Can't see shit because of the sunlight. There's Rexall. Oh, lovely parking. Hammering down. Oh yeah, there's like no parking here. Fucking beautiful. Just fucking beautiful. Oh, when you don't have a parking spot, you make your own. Welcome to Canada, bitches. Alright, let's go see if we can get rid of this modem. Oh, this just in. I fucked up. So the address for my P.O. box, I'm not supposed to put 1500 Fisher Street in it. It's just supposed to be like VlogginLife, P.O. Box 22008. Postal code, North Bay, Ontario, you know. I got super corrected in there. They're like, yeah, you're not supposed to put the address. And I'm like, oh? They're like, yeah, you don't need that. You just need the P.O. box and that's it. And I was like, well, there you go. Well, friggin' sakes, eh? For frig's sakes, a friggin' dictor. Oh, well, what time? 3:43 is okay for me. Yeah, I went to the dollar store while I was in the mall because I wanted to get some, like I said, that USB thingamajig. And they had some HDMI cables. Dollar store HDMI cables. 6 feet for $2. And I was like, yeah, I could use that. So I scooped her up. See if it's a piece of shit. Probably is a piece of shit. Wouldn't doubt it for a minute if it's a freaking glitchy ass piece of shit. Yeah, HDMI cable, but oh well, we'll figure that one out later. Not a big deal. I wanted it to one day hook up my Xbox in the Red Room. Like if I ever get the, I need to get a better capture card, that's for sure. But I might do some gameplay, Xbox gameplays, copy them to the computer. And then there's a couple games I want to play and they're only on PC, they're not on any console, so that kind of sucks. But yeah. Gonna freaking get some gameplay footage going again, and tonight when I get home I want to play some GTA 4 because I got enough Tekkit now to last me till March. So I don't need any more Minecraft footage. I know Logie's gonna be butthurt because I won't be online playing video games with him, but oh, I'm sure he'll get over it. Just gotta realize that unlike him, I got things, and I'm gonna beat Grand Theft Auto 4. Mark my words, I'm gonna beat it. I'm not quitting on that game. I want to beat Grand Theft Auto 4 before Grand Theft Auto 5 for PC is released, because I want to play that one there because we have a contract with Rockstar, so I get to play that there for the gaming channel. You know, the joys of being part of Maker Studios. We actually have legit video game licensing. And certain companies give us like premium licensing where we're allowed to make videos and nobody else is. And anybody else but us makes a video on it and they get a first party copyright strike and their account gets shit on. Where we make those videos and it's fine. We're able to monetize them and everything. It's freaking awesome. But anyway, people, I'm gonna shut her down here and head her inside, so I'll talk to you guys later. Peace the frig out. Alright people, well, it's 8 o'clock lunchtime. I'm busier than all hell, but whatevs, it's the way she goes. Time flies when you have something to do, right? And that is the truth. Well, I was chatting with Crazy Logie. Apparently he got kicked out of the faction he was in on the Tekkit server. Apparently people were getting mad that he was breaking shit and, you know, not fixing it and stuff because he wanted to see how they built it, and some wires he broke and he didn't get them in his inventory so he couldn't put them back and stuff, and nobody's ever on when we're playing to ask them questions, so yeah, got kicked out of the faction, so he had to make a whole new faction. Needless to say, when the videos that are up right now, we relocated. We're about like freaking 12,000 miles away from the base, the original base. So, and he's building like a crazy son of a bitch, so everything's gonna be out of sync. And it's gonna cock over the Tekkit videos because he plays a lot more than I do, that's for sure. And tonight I won't be playing Tekkit. Tonight I'll be playing something else, probably Grand Theft Auto 4. So he's gonna be building like a son of a bitch. By the time I log in, he's gonna have all the cool shit built, and I'll be like, well, okay, this sucks. So, yeah, that sucks. Oh well, worst case in Ontario, I frig off and go make my own friggin' house somewhere and start from scratch again. Whatevs. Anyhoozle, it's lunchtime. I gotta go in and eat, and I'll talk to you guys on my next break. I didn't bother vlogging at 5:30 because I had nothing to talk about. Anyway, let's hammer down. Alrighty people, it's friggin' midnight. That's right. Time to get the cock out of here and go home. Fire up the car. Bada boom. So, we'll go jump in the car, get the frig out of here, and hell yeah, go home. Let's do this. And we find ourselves home in the garage, just like that. The magic of editing. Frig sakes, it's colder in the garage than it is outside. That's pretty dicked. Figured I might as well turn on the light on this thing. Get my face shining bright like a diamond. I hate that song. So I need to figure out where the frig I can put that door so it's out of the way. I was thinking about taking it, moving all those lights, and the ones that are dead, I'm throwing them in the garbage obviously, but moving all those lights, getting rid of that frickin' 20-inch TV, taking that door and sliding it in there, maybe that would work. And then that would give me all that cabinet space to stuff all the crap that's on here that's still working out of the way. I got to put that hook up that I got from Buddy. Where'd that box of hooks go? They're over here somewhere. I put them over here somewhere. Where the frick did I put them? Oh, for the love of cigarettes. You know what? They're right there. Okay. So, I'm going to put that hook up. Where? I don't know. I got to find a spot that'd be good to hang the whippersnapper. And then get the whippersnapper off the ground. Quit leaning it on the bench. And then clean all that shit up. Clean all this shit up. And then I can have a freaking workbench and I can set up my my tools. Like, God, we got a great big vise here. We got a great big freaking drill press here. Got a bench grinder there from last Christmas that I haven't even taken out of the box yet. Like, holy shit, I got a lot of tools to set up. I got nowhere to put them. So, I can get that all done. And then I'll have access to a bunch of different tools for doing different jobs and stuff. And once Buddy gets back to me about the hubs for the go-kart, we can get cracking on that and get that project going. And frig yeah, it's going to be awesome. But right now I'm too freaking tired to even consider doing anything. That and it's cold in here would take the furnace here a good 20 to 30 minutes just to heat up the garage. So frig that noise, not going to do anything tonight. I'm going in. Right now I'm just having me a cigarette. Couldn't smoke in the car. Friggin' windshield or the window was frozen. I always go to roll down the window before I light the cigarette just in case she doesn't open. Sure enough, she was frozen. So I had to do the old credit card trick. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, one of these days we'll get cracking out here and get to work on things and stuff and get everything all situated and fixed up and all that fun stuff and get cracking on the go-kart. I'd like to have it done by the spring, summer so I can romp it in the backyard a couple times for a couple field runs. Make some minor adjustments and stuff and then romp it some more and then gradually take it up the pipeline and go romping in the back 40s. That'd be kind of fun. Not like I don't have a helmet right behind me right there with a friggin' GoPro mount on it. So that'd be kind of neat. Probably hearing my phone going off like crazy. I'm getting texted out the asshole right now. It's pretty sweet. Also, something else I wanted to address. When I said in yesterday's vlog that I was thinking about dropping the title, I probably should have been a little bit little bit more descriptive about that. I meant the intro on Skaven Games, not on the vlogs. I'm leaving the intro into the vlogs, don't worry guys. I meant the intro on Skaven Games. People were saying, dude, that intro, it's so freaking lame, why do you have it and stuff? And I'm thinking, you know what? It's easier for me to edit and not put it in. So all I gotta do is just chop up the footage and fucking send it through the toaster. It's easier that way, so I might as well do it that way. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on Skaven Games. I'm just gonna put the game footage through and just throw it up. Frig it. Anyway, I'm heading her inside. Gonna go see what's going on. Talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty people, well, I'm inside here. I got a card today in the mail. That came from the USA. Not gonna show the address. My buddy Mike here will cover it. There's the old address. Just so you guys know, you don't have to put the 1500 Fisher Street anymore, or the North Gate. All you have to do is put P.O. Box 22008, North Bay, Ontario, B1B2HO. That's all there is to it. And it'll get to the right address. Anyway, let's crack into this and see what it is. Well, looks like it's a Christmas card. Guess this goes to show how much I don't go to the post office box, eh? And inside, it reads, love your vids, buddy. The Panasonic is doing awesome. Here's a sticker from a local off-road track that happens every August. Keep on vlogging. YouTube name, Kronkus36. And that's the sticker there. Yep, right on. I'll open up this sticker there and I'll show you what it looks like here. NBC Championship Off-Road Racing. Well, you know where this sticker's going, right? If you guessed the garbage, you were wrong. If you guessed up there on the door, you were right. Yep, the door is getting pretty full of stickers. Frig yeah. I don't know if I should put any more on top, but definitely want to fill that whole door up with stickers. So if anybody else got any stickers and they want to freaking send them up, give her. I don't even have a VlogginLife sticker up there, so that's pretty cool. But thanks, buddy, for the card. If you're wondering what Panasonic camera he's talking about, he bought the exact same camera that I have, the 500M, and it's funny how many people got these cameras. The Stuffs bought the 500. Everyday Vlogger bought the 500. Honk 2X4 bought the 500. I got one, and now I find out Kronkus has one. So there we go. That's like 5 people who bought the exact same camera. It's got to tell you something about this camera. It was a damn good deal, that's for sure. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut the video down here, call her quits for tonight, edit and upload, and hopefully this time it actually makes it to YouTube on time and doesn't diddle-daddle and get lost in friggin' limbo. So if you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know you like the video and I like that. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns about today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.
Because currently I'm using one with built-in memory, and when you plug it into your computer, even with a SD card, it comes into read-only mode, and there's got to be a way to override that. So I'm going to find out how and go from there, because that's annoying as frig. Yeah, that's my plans for today. Should be an interesting one. Probably not. Let's just give her. Fuck's sakes, it's snowing again.